Hey, this is Luis, and today I want to talk about the biggest budget killer. Can you guess what it is? It's eating out. At least in my personal case. I've stuff that I've seen, stuff that I've done, and I want to address before I go on the big sty in my. I don't know if you can see that. A little grossed out, not the cutest, but you know, every time someone goes out to eat, it makes my sty get bigger, so stop doing it. Maybe I shouldn't clean my face with the same loofah that I clean my. So what qualifies me to give any advice? My answer is easy. I am a lead estimator for a construction company, so I deal with budgets all the time, making budgets for huge multi-million-dollar construction projects. The second one is on my free time. I am a budget consultant, so I'm helping people get out of debt. And then the last reason that I feel like I'm qualified is just my personal experience of what I've done in the past, and hopefully something that I can avoid someone else from doing. And I know a lot of the people are automatically thinking, so I can't ever go out to eat? No, that's not what I'm saying. That is the complete opposite. What I am saying is that you have to have a budget, or at least have some type of conscious spending that you have, so that you don't go out and blow your entire budget for the month in, a few days or a few weeks. It's pretty easy. If you have a budget of $150 and you say you're going to stick with that for the rest of the month, stick with $150. There should be no reason to go over, and you should be able to check it halfway through the month or daily, depending on what type of person you are. You might be a person that needs to check it every single day, know where all your money's going. I don't recommend that. I would just recommend checking it once in the middle of the month, and then once at the end to see how you did. But people are different. The $150 is an arbitrary number. It's different for everybody. So the way that I specifically break it out is, I'll go into depth into another video, but my general rule is a 70, 20, 10 split. So my fixed costs that I have for the month are 70% of my take-home pay. My fun money is 20% of my take-home pay. And then my savings is 10% of my take-home pay. And that's how I personally do it. That's how I like to do it. Everyone has a little different situation. Maybe your fixed costs are 80, maybe they're 60. You might have to tighten down on something else, or you might have a little bit more money to save or spend in your case. But the quick and easy, I guess, the explanation that I have, 70% is fixed costs. So that's rent, car payment, utilities, whatever else you have that's fixed that you can't change. 20% is your fun money, so stuff that you can control, right? Going out to eat, your miscellaneous tab, your shopping, maybe you really like to shop, and then 10% of the money you should be saving every month for, investing, or just to have money saved up if you want to buy something in the future. You don't have to feel like you're choked up every single month. If you don't know where to start, give me a call. I'd love to help you out. A quick example of this is let's say you bring home $3,000 a month, right? Your take-home pay is $3,000. 20% of that would be saved for your fun money, because right now we're just talking about spending your money, enjoying your money. So you have $600 that you can either spend on shopping, spend on going out to eat, spend on miscellaneous. Everyone has different categories, but those are my big three. If you really do enjoy sitting down, going to a nice restaurant with your wife, girlfriend, family, whatever the case is, and you really want to do that, go do that. You might be spending $150 in one sitting, but if that's something that you truly enjoy, just know you have $600 to spend. That's it. You don't have more money that you can just magically make. You're either going to be dipping into your savings, or you're going to be losing money at the end of the month. So that is the biggest thing. I think the biggest takeaway that I would like to give somebody is, if you have that, stick with it. Don't spend more than what you have. At the end of the day, I don't want this to be confusing with numbers and percentages. the best way to break it down is just to have a budget or a conscious spending plan. If you don't want to write it on paper, but I would recommend writing it on paper, that you stick with month to month, that you have a goal and you stick with it and you start saving. And I know you can do it. Like and subscribe for more tips and tricks.